What's up, official movement? Your host, Kuro, here for the night version of, well, In the VC. Joining me today, my co host is the Birdo himself, the majestic motherfucking Birdo, and the boner boy, Skeletoon Severo.
What's up?
I hope you're all ready for a great night of me not knowing what our selection is going to be. Because I genuinely have no clue.
Don't let them know. Don't let them know you don't have a clue.
I totally know. I totally know. Look, I know what I'm doing, okay? I always know what I'm doing.
Don't doubt him.
Tonight's selection, we have Changing Times by Virtue, Mewmore, and Soba. I don't know who any of those are, but they're non-copyright, so hey. It's good for us, right? Sure, why not? I'll say this right now. We might be live on youtube.com/alchemyman. However, our Patreon, this is going for our Patreon. You know, it's going to be up a day early for our patrons. If you'd like to go there, we have a link to it in the description, and we have something else. I don't know. We have a Patreon article on our Amino page provided by the majestic motherfucking Birdo.
Yes, sir.
Normally, my host, Pride Braxton, would be here, but I don't know where the Hoiwian is. Oh well. With that being said, I hope you're all ready for some music. Now.
Cut. Good job.
I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. The beauty of music is really something that I've always enjoyed. The only hard part is figuring out who likes what. Tonight's selection is going to be a little something for everybody. It's mostly going to be chill-ish beats. We're going to try and pump up your Tuesday afternoon. Or evening, rather. Because we're recording this on a Tuesday. I don't know. I mean, that kind of dates it, but you know. So what y'all doing tonight, boys? Or you know, they could leave me not talking.
Just chilling.
Thanks. Ugh.
I don't know. You seemed like you had it.
Well, improvising is... Improvising is... I don't know what improvising is, actually. Do you know what improvising is? Because I don't.
It's making do
Making
with
shit
what
up?
you got in the moment and hopefully sounding good.
Yeah, that's... Well, lately I've been playing, as everybody knows, Breath of the Wild. Oof. I'm actually addicted to the game right now. Like, it's so much fun. Like, when the music's gonna be playing, I'm gonna be playing Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, we're not talking during any of it. During any... Oh. But I guess I'll talk about the stations, or not, the channels we're using. Cypher Music is one of the biggest influencers of this radio station, mostly because every single one of their things, every single one of their songs is non-copyright.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you are, Braxton. Oh, finally somebody decides to show up. Ugh, Baka.
Yay. It's not like I wanted to be in this chat or anything,
Ugh.
Baka.
So what's it like in Hawiwi? What time is it?
It's like 6:46.
Oh. So the sun is like just setting.
Yeah, about. It's gonna set soon.
Yeah. Let me get my phone, cause I know a lot's been going on in the role play. This is for official Bleach. Not, I mean, the station itself is for all of the official radios, but I'm talking
Come on,
about official Bleach.
it's obviously going to be mostly about official Bleach.
It is until we get official Ruby up. What's the word on that, son? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. The official radio station's also going to be up on every single one of the, I guess, official aminos. I guess to start off, a little bit of a news thing. Full Metal Alchemist was our first official movement to be, listed, which is good for us. We're trying our best to get the Sailor Moon one up, but Mitch is going to have a bit of a hard time with that, considering he's like, not. He's a bit incapacitated at the moment.
Yeah.
Just because he's a very busy man, like me, especially with conventions. Anyway, Braxton, what are you up to?
Working actually. I'm doing a project.
Oh yeah, I was about to say you're 14. How are you What are you working as? What? They paying you under the table?
Proud labor services.
Whoa now, look. You're from Hawaii, not Laosha.
How do you think the luau's are made?
Oof, you right. Do they pay you for anything?
No, I get food.
Speaking of jobs, Corey, what do you do?
That's pretty good payment in my eyes.
Yeah, same, actually.
What?
I said, what do you do? How do you, how do?
What what do I do?
Yes.
Well,
That's
I
why
go to school.
No, as a job, dude.
Oh,
Does
as a
Corey
job.
has game?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I work in a garage door company.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What I do is like invoices, like filing, and well, filing like papers and stuff, and like and stocking.
Here in
And-
my garage.
Yeah,
in
here
my
in my garage. Garage.
What? What the hell is this piece of shit? What's your profanity? I'm sorry.
Whoa, now we are on a radio station. We have to be professional.
We gotta be professional here. God darn it.
Professional.
But yeah,
We're
I do
doing-
like some. Go ahead. Sorry.
We're doing a radio station with a 14-year-old. This is about as professional as it gets, boys.
But what I was about to say, I do janitorial work too, kind of. You know, like clean windows. It's really nothing. I just be there for 2 hours and I leave.
I mean, that's still a job, you know.
Wait,
In
we're
today's
live right
econ-
now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Language, Braxton. God damn. Wait, damn it.
Children,
Damn it.
children are watching.
I mean, they
Children
could
are
be.
watching?
They could be. I don't know.
Oh shit. Sorry,
that was
shit.
a
God
joke.
damn. Oh
Shit.
my god.
Sorry, I
And
shouldn't be saying
You
too
too.
much shit. I did it again. Shit.
look, I have no room to speak after last night's live stream.
So this is going live on YouTube, yeah?
Tomorrow it is.
Well,
Tomorrow it is?
Yeah.
I got some questions, if you don't mind me asking. No.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
So, are Shinigami able to become Arankar?
Oh. I'd say
That's
no.
a hard
Wait.
topic
mm,
to say. They can
Okay.
be hollified, I guess.
Yes, they can be hollified. However, well, we
However,
can,
they
obviously,
can't become.
obviously, we can't use Ichigo as an example because main character
our-
privileges.
Would you say? Not Kaname. Yeah,
Cayenne?
Kaname.
No, Cayenne. Oh wait, no,
Cayenne?
you're right. You're right, Kaname.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kaname.
well I say Cayenne
a-
because he was taken over by Metastasia and then killed and then sent back to Hueco Mundo. Would,
To
I
be
mean,
eaten up
think
by
about that now.
Glotonaria.
Huh? Yeah,
To be eaten up by Glotonaria.
yeah. But then you're right. With Kaname, he was fully hollified, but I don't know if he was put into. He did have a resurrection. He did have a
Yeah.
resurrection. So. I'd say it is possible, but with all things, it's capable through the Hogyoku. It wouldn't just naturally happen,
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen the other way around, an Arankar becoming a Shinigami.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about all that. Well, no. That is.
Reaper have-
Technically any hollow can become a plus, so it's not that far fetched.
Shinigami just has to kill the Arankar first to send it to the Soul Society.
Yes, that is true because once the Arankar dies, they're put into reincarnation because when Shunsui killed Stark, it was excuse me. It is
I
midnight.
thought they
over
were
here.
cut off of the
No, surprisingly
that's-
they're not.
As,
22.
as hollows they are. They
No,
get put back
Oh.
into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. As hollows they are, unless
But as
they
a
get sent to hell.
Rancor,
Yeah,
aren't.
exactly.
Okay.
Arankar
'Cause-
are put into the thing, the reincarnation cycle because Stark was actually sent to the Soul Society when Shunsui killed him. This is canon. It's in the I think
Yeah, because if the Sabakto can cure any sin that happened during while being a Arankar or Hollow.
yeah.
So you're saying if Maw killed Severo, Severo would just be hanging around the Soul Society?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, basically. Unless he did something bad when he was alive, then he'd be sent to hell.
Like Guro.
Oh.
Hmm. All right. I got another question.
What's up?
How are Fullbringer's abilities awakened?
Oof.
A lot of stress, and usually the mom being eaten by a hollow or something.
Or attacked by
okay.
a hollow.
Okay, no. It's
Yeah.
not just the mom. It's both. It's either or parent.
It's the parents.
Yeah, it's
Right.
the parent in general.
It's
but
a lot
that's how
of
that's how a
stress,
Fullbringer is made. Now, how a Fullbring is activated, time.
Time.
You know, I know.
Because
Yeah.
Giriko's is time tells no lies, but that's the blatant truth. You know, this is seen with Riruka's dollhouse. You know, she never went through any type of actual big traumatic experience. It's just time kind of activated her thing. For Giriko, he said he made a deal with the god of time.
Whoa! You just
Yeah.
made a deal with the Soul King. That's all that happened.
Basically. For Ginjo, I mean, Fold of Scaffolds, which is the name of his Fullbring for anybody who didn't know, because I actually found that
I
out, and
didn't.
I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. What?
Well,
God,
I'm pretty sure he got
the
that.
Fullbringer arc with me.
I'm pretty sure Ginjo got his Fullbring by trying to get his Soul Reaver power back. I'm pretty sure.
No, because he was able to, he was able to do that. Like, he was able to activate his Fullbring before his Soul Reaper power.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Actually, I got a question myself.
Huh?
Would a Fullbring would be transferred into the Soul Society after death?
Yes, because well, unless the Fullbring dies first, which is possible, because Jackie's Fullbring died before she did. So when she was walking down the street after the big fight with all the captains and they just got absolutely bitch slapped, they decided, or no, not decided, my bad. They, forgive me, my phone is a poopy head.
Because I remember the easiest explanation I tried was that he was a Fullbring.
Yeah. Jackie said to Yukio as they were walking away, she said, "Damn, I wish I would have died with my Fullbring, because now I can't use it." Now, when...
The Fullbring is a hollow parasite, yeah?
No.
It isn't?
No. It is the transfer... The Fullbring is the transfer of, like, hollow-ish reishi to the offspring of the person that the hollow touched. And it's just the, I guess, manifested affection that the Fullbringers had. Something
Residue?
Like
Hollows just get really intimate.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But Tsukishima, when Tsukishima died, what was his
He
Book of
carried
the
on
End?
his
Yeah.
Fullbring with him.
Yeah, he carried on his Fullbring with him. Bleach talk. I think that's enough about Bleach. Let's talk about another amino.
Let's talk about actually good animes like
Oof,
Boku no Hero Academia.
We actually did have My Hero Academia, an official one, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that.
It kind of died.
It didn't die, but
It died in our eyes.
Kind of
Yeah, it
changed.
died in our eyes. It died in the eyes of the movement.
Oh shit! I need to check my food.
God,
It's not
Braxton.
burnt, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Braxton.
Ah shit!
Pretty soon
What
here
have I
I'll have
done?
to. Pretty soon here I'll have to hit the hay.
No, damn
I'm
it!
sure we all will.
What happens when I talk to you guys? No, everything burned.
Oh well. Did your house burn down? And that's alright. You can just
No.
make it out of bamboo and leaves, palm trees.
This isn't funny. This is my dinner. The whole house is dinner.
I don't have dinner. I'm a very poor man. Which is why you should support the Patreon. I need food.
You're just gonna become Ryan, except for like the
support my
art part.
Patreon.
Oh, dang
No,
it!
our Patreon's gonna have art too. I'm gonna try and upload as
Oh,
much art
shit,
as I
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. Everything's beautiful. I think as a first episode, this is gonna be great. You know, we're already 30 minutes in, and I'm exhausted beyond belief because of work. When we come back, we'll have a message from our sponsor. And
Our sponsor.
our sponsor,
I mean,
we have sponsors. We have people to shout out, rather. They're not really our sponsors, but, you know, there are people on our aminos that we deserve to give shout outs to. You know, naturally.
Mm.
They're our friends, and we support what Ryan does. You should listen to me on the first episode of 1,000 Year Blood War. Anyway, music time. Scratade.
Lord.
was a long one, wasn't it? I hope you all enjoyed that mix of music. That was Get Six on the Cypher Music channel. If you really want to check them out, I highly recommend it. They have some really good music. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of, 100% EDM, but as you can tell, that wasn't all EDM. Now, I guess going back to wait. I remember something. We have a shout out for Retro Rhino. Our boss.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, Ryan is such a good guy. If you don't know who he is, when this goes live, I will definitely put a link to the description of his channel, because Ryan is such an amazing animator, artist. Like a lot of I guess Corey's drawings come from Ryan, and a lot of my own animations, like, I want to be a part of his animation team really bad. I'm already the voice actor for Genryusai, which, if you're on in the mornings, you could come check out the morning channel, and I might do the voice.
Yeah.
If I don't have work, Story time. See, y'all will never guess what happened to me today. Like,
Oh boy, what?
well, it rained, and I blessed them, of course, because I blessed the rains, as I should. But some fucking prick, for those of you who don't know, I really gotta not curse if we're doing a radio thing, but it's, you know what? We're a Sirius XM station, so we get to curse. Those of you who don't know, I work at a supermarket in retail. The supermarket is called Super One Foods. If you ever heard of it, don't go to it. It's garbage. Like, it's worse than Walmart. I genuinely hate it. If any of the bosses hear me say this, I sincerely hope y'all go financially bankrupt.
Fuck you, Cole. You're fired.
You don't pay your employees enough, especially the morale, and I'm gonna rant for a little bit. All right, more specifically, I push buggies. It's a horrible job. Yeah, I know it's the easiest one they have there, most likely. I don't know. I've never worked in another department other than stocking, and that's pretty fucking easy, especially considering you get to be in the air conditioning all day. The most annoying part of stocking is when a customer comes up to you and asks you, "Excuse me, do you work here?" Even though you're wearing a bright neon green shirt like every single other one of the other workers, and you have a fucking badge that says Cole on it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, for the past 6, 7, actually I think I'm going on 9 days straight, I've been going to work. Working outside, and for the past couple days it's been 90 plus degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you that go by the metric system, I don't fucking know. I'm a stupid American. Deal with it. Goddamn. Hot. Right, 30 something Celsius. At possibly 40 something Celsius. Whoops. And my biggest pet peeve when working outside is the assholes that leave their buggies as strays. Look, I'm not for mass murder. Really, I'm not. All I'm saying is maybe Thanos was right. Maybe we do need to trim the herd a bit. And it's the biggest aggravation on Earth when you just see somebody leave their buggy next to a car when you have designated corrals. It really is. This is the first time I get to speak about it, I guess, on stream and on my channel. But it really is something that bothers the hell out of me. Because it really, working in retail, or the supermarket in general, you don't want to hate the human race. You really don't. But it's those select few people that leave their buggies as strays that make your life so much harder, especially working in Louisiana humidity. And I know there are people that have it a lot worse than me. You know, some people work construction. Some people work in metallurgy, like metal work, you know, welding and stuff. And that shit gets hot. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. Because their jobs,
Yeah, my
like,
stepdad was a welder.
yeah, like, that's a rough fucking job, you know?
Mm.
But it's just this one dude. Jesus Christ. Don't bless his soul. Satan, have a special spot in hell for him. Because I'm going to see him there and I'm going to love it. Is this faggot? Oops. Can't say that either. This fucker decides to leave the buggy on the side of his truck. You know, of course, it's a fucking big redneck with a Ford. I'm not saying if you drive a Ford, you're a redneck. I'm just saying every redneck drives a Ford. And that's nothing new. He leaves the buggy on the side of his truck. What is new is I walk up to the buggy, shake my head at the dude, because that's what I do. You know, I firmly believe that if you leave a buggy as a stray next to your car, you're a horrible person and you deserve to be called out for it. And he saw me. Nah, this isn't anything new either. Yeah, I shake my head at people a lot and they see me and usually they bitch out and speed off. And I mean very recklessly. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many cowards they have. He sees me, and instead of bitching out, he pulls around and points his truck at me like he's going to run me over. And I looked at his truck, and I said, like I mouthed it to him. I said, "Do it." And he just kept his truck still. So I kept pushing the buggy. I've been working this job for almost 2 years now. Bitch, you ain't intimidating me at all. So I pushed the buggy to, there's 4 corrals in this parking lot. I push it from the second to the third. It's not a very far walk. Get in the third, connect the chain of buggies. For those of you that don't know what buggies are, they're baskets, carts, if you will. You know, I know people in various regions call them different things.
Yeah, here in California, we would never call them buggies.
Yeah. You push them and put shit in them, you know?
Yeah.
I was pulling the chain out, and the dude decides to go from the second lane, or the second aisle, to the third aisle, where I'm at, and just drive by mug me. Those of you who don't know what mugging is, it's when you just stare at someone. Like he was actually going to do something. So I just stared back. I stared at him in the eyes. And I was like, I mouthed to him, "What are you going to do?" I was walking away, and he just drove away. I was like, "Yeah, bitch. The fuck you gonna do? Stare at me harder? Oh, I'm so scared." Fucking working out on that lot, you see the craziest shit. You know, like I picked up $200 one time. That was
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah, I was very ecstatic about that in the Merc chat. I've experienced a lot on that lot. You know, working outside, you really don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Caleb, do you have your license?
Nope.
Really? You're 16.
Yeah. I know.
What the fuck? Don't be. What? I expect more from you.
I just haven't done the classes yet. Done anything towards it.
You don't want to.
In fact, it was just recently that I applied for a job. Like,
Ugh.
gee.
I saw that on your Snapchat. I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, I don't think you have a license either, do you?
No, I don't.
But that's more
See, he's older
understandable.
than me.
Well,
I-
look,
I
that's
get around
with-
understandable. That's understandable, given where Corey lives. Corey lives in California. Yeah.
So is it like? I don't understand.
You and I live in the southern states. You know, we kind of need cars. Corey can just fucking
Oh,
Uber.
yeah.
They're all rich, remember?
Oh, right.
We're not
right.
all fucking rich.
You're right. You're pretty rich. I mean,
Corey's like a hobo-looking guy. We're not all rich.
Corey looks like Sasquatch. You know, that's not
Blonde
something you see every day.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, blonde Sasquatch. A very
be honest.
a golden blonde Sasquatch too. Like it's a Corey's got like beautiful. Corey's got like a lion mane.
One of the few compliments you'll hear about Corey from Cole. This is a great moment in history.
Yeah,
Great.
and it's on record too. I think I might kill myself.
Ah.
Who are all these people
Suck
we
a
have
dick,
in the
Cole.
what? Fuck you said to
What?
me?
I said go suck a dick, Cole.
Hey, listen here, boner boy. You
I'm
wanna
listening.
have Severo say that to Kuro? That's the only fucking. It's the only threat I can make to Corey because you know we're like 6 states. Wait, let's see: Louisiana, Texas, New Mexico, Nevada, 5 states away.
Mm.
Unless I'm
How
forgetting
I live
one.
4.
Am I
But
forgetting?
don't worry. I mean, I am saving up money, and I can probably get a plane ticket.
Yeah. I can't wait for that day. Oh shit. It's the
I mean-
16th. Okay, so in the official Bleach community and the official Naruto community, we have a curator whose name is Mike. Mike's in the National Guard. All right. And as of right now, this will give you a bit of a general location as to where I am. My location. I couldn't care less who the hell knows where I live. I know that's a big thing considering it's the internet and there's a lot of dangerous people out there. But Mike is
But
stationed
come on, you're staring down rednecks in the parking lot at Super One. Come on,
For real.
Who's gonna try and kill you?
Dude, I'm literally not scared of anything. Okay, that's not true. I'm afraid of spiders, needles, and parking lots. But, you know, despite working... Okay, I hate driving in parking lots. But, Mike is stationed in Fort Polk, which is around an hour and a half away from where I live. So when Mike
Wow.
gets unstationed, because he can't leave base while he's stationed here, he's going to come down and spend a couple days with Tommy and me. You know, Tommy being my co-leader
Oh.
on official Bleach, and my best friend in real life. And we're also gonna have Wyatt that's coming down, and
That's
Oh,
the
that's
party
neat.
of
what?
the community.
Yeah, that's our Kenpachi in our specific role play. But we're gonna have like this. This will be like the second time I meet an internet friend. Like, this is gonna be pretty fucking lit. But who are all these people in our server? Wait, okay, who is this? Oh wait, that's Mike. Mike's in the server. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
Ah.
Well, it's 10:41, and I
Hey,
got
Corey's
to get
old
my
man
old ass.
syndrome is
I gotta go get my old
screaming at
ass
him.
to sleep. So
Corey's an old man. Anyway,
Mhm.
see you, Corey.
Despite being younger than you.
okay. Yeah, man.
Get to bed, you 69-year-old.
For real.
69. Yeah. Well, good night, folks. Hope
Mhm.
you have a great night. So, peace out.
Peace, Corey.
Yep.
coming up on our music selection, we're gonna play roughly 20 minutes of no. Jesus Christ, can you imagine if radio stations played 20 minutes of music?
Oh my god.
We're gonna play 2 songs and then have an hour and a half of ads play.
Oh boy. All that revenue.
No, we're not doing any. I don't think we actually can do revenue. If any of the songs that I've played so far have been copywritten, we can't, which is why we have a Patreon, you know.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment to talk about that. Oh. We have it. It's there. You know, if you want early access.
That's the rundown.
Yeah, basically. If you want early access to the live streams and stuff, if you want exclusive art, you know, from myself, and we're going to try and bring Panda and Aurora into it because their art is so beautiful.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Look. If I had to put the top 3 artists in the community on like a pedestal right now, I think the entire movement, even, dare I say, definitely Aurora takes the cake. She's number 1.
Oh yeah.
Panda, very close second. Third, I'm not entirely sure. You know, if I want to suck my own dick, me, just because, like, I do a lot of art, but, you know, my art pales in comparison to Panda and Aurora, you know? I'm going to have to talk to Aurora about her little background images because some of them might be a little too NSFW for Amino standards. So Trump took a piss wait. I really want to do a news segment on here, and one of the things is going to be Trump took a piss, and in other news.
You know, if this isn't going to get struck down by copyright laws, we're still going to go to hell.
Demonetization is still a thing. Okay, fun fact about YouTube, you actually have to have 1,000 subscribers to make this actually happen.
930 more.
Yep. Which isn't bad. I guarantee we could do it, but that just means until then we have to
improvise.
Well, we have to hopefully rely on patrons, you know. And we're going to try our best. You know, Caleb and Corey, the old man, the Sasquatch and the bird. That's what we'll call their little thing as of right now. They're doing the afternoon shows. You know, they're just helping me out as of right now because this is the first one and I need someone to talk to because I am very socially awkward. And even though I'm ADD and can think of things on the spot, you know, it's just easier to have someone else here with me.
All right, Mr. Rambles. Continue.
Dude, that's literally like what I'm going to be doing on the morning show. I'm the morning and night guy.
Oh, man.
I have to get up at 8:30 to do this again. I'm getting no sleep tonight. And after this, I'm going to be playing Breath of the Wild. You know, every time we listen to music, like every time I put the music on, that's just what I go to. Straight with it, like without hesitation. It's just right there.
And the thing is, there's so much of it. You're able to do that and still like make good time.
Yo, I had a dream the other night that Gen 8 came out. Like Gen 8 had been out, but I had avoided spoilers for Pokemon. For those of you who don't know, and it was called like Rustic Ruby or something like that, Rusted Ruby, and like the way it came in was so it had crazy orchestral music. It went duh. No, it started out orchestral, then it went to lo-fi. Like it just had a chill beat going in the background. And the camera panned from, and it didn't have like the usual Pokemon symbol on it. It had like, it was in reflective midnight blue, and it was under a starry sky. And you know how there's rumors that says it's gonna be placed in Alaska?
I haven't heard that, but that sounds neat.
Yeah, well, when the camera panned down, it like showed this girl in a Breath of the Wild-esque graphics, ice skating, and she was looking down at like her hands, like she was holding a snowflake Pokemon, or just a regular snowflake. I don't really know. And then it just cut off, and that was like the teaser trailer for it. And the person I was with in my dream, I don't know who they were, but I looked at her, and we just started screaming, autistically. It was beautiful. I mean, we were on a bridge, and there was like a lot of cars coming. And I was like, I just flip shit, you know, like I can't not. That was the most. Out of every dream, I've had other dreams where I've been inside Pokemon gyms at like E3 conventions, and they like Dell paired with Nintendo or something. Excuse me. Dell paired with Nintendo, and they released like these Pokemon covered backs of Torterra, Infernape, and oh shit, Empoleon, yeah, and Palkia and Dialga for like Gen 4's release, re-release. I was like, yo, this is so, and it, like, I've had so many Pokemon dreams before. It was so crazy. If you ever have one, like, dude.
Sadly, if I ever have had one, then I've probably forgotten. Tragically.
Unfortunately.
Because I don't remember.
I want to do a segment here. Not right now, possibly after like a break or something. But I want to do something with OCs, like read off OCs and give my own little criticism for it, you know? I wonder if they can hear us. They should be able to, right? Right? Yeah.
What?
I gotta color in this picture because it's way too light. Even though, you know, I say it a lot. Oh, this is my drawing, by the way. I was talking about the artists in the community. This is one of my drawings. This is a self-portrait of me talking into my mic, casually. My bottom lip isn't that big though. Not that fat. God damn. So, I'm looking up, I typed in Mewmore on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, I have YouTube Red, which is why you haven't been hearing any, like, lags or ads. Yeah, I know it's easy to use ad block, but I like to listen to music outside of the app. Thank you very much. And I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's so unprofessional. I guess because it's 1 in the morning. Probably when it hits 1.
We're not trained for this yet.
But probably when it hits 1, I'll try and hit the bed. That's also unprofessional, but oh well. So, Mewmore has a song called Romance, and it's a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. If anybody recognizes the first song, the first Mewmore song that we played, it was Ballad of the Goddesses, which is my absolute favorite Nintendo song in general. It's such a slow melody that just builds to the perfect thing, the perfect climax, you know. If you haven't heard it, go look it up. You're not gonna regret it. You never could. You know, all of Mewmore's songs, I'll praise him until the day I die. mostly because he's got non-copywritten music, and like he's just so appreciative. I messaged him one time actually asking if I could use his music, and he said only if you credit it. So Mewmore, here's your credit, bro.
Oh yeah.
You are incredible. I'd like to probably in the morning times I'm gonna do In Love with a Ghost. If any of you have ever heard of him, he's oh ore wa oh so sugoi ne desu. Let the weeb flow. I'm a hella weeb. But I think we'll start up that Mewmore right about now. Hope you all enjoy it. Because Lord knows I'm enjoying it. I love that song so much. And it's such a beautiful song to end the stream on. The radio station. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, indeed.
I'm hella tired. I don't know about you. It's 1:05 in the morning here. And
Yeah.
work's gonna be calling tomorrow. I'm really not
Oh,
gonna
boy.
like it. So I wish you all a good night. Good stream.
Me as well.
That too. And I'll see you all in the morning. Talk to you
Alright.
later, official movement.